Hello. Alright, I guess I should turn off the snazzy music and put on actual music. Part of me wants to wait until a few more people get here. But then I think, well, maybe if I don't do that, when someone actually does get here, I'll be playing the game. And that will be a little more enticing to stick around than the days when my mother was there. Alright, so I was thinking about exactly what to do. And since I was gonna head directly into SpongeBob's Dream, but I was just talking about how I've never been able to beat the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard and the Kelp Forest, and now that I look at it, I don't actually have enough spatulas to get into either of them, so it looks like we are going into the Dream. But we're gonna finish the Dream, and we're actually going to attempt both of those areas before we start grinding spatulas to give to Mr. Krabs and giving Patrick all his socks back and everything. I don't know if this level actually has any socks. I guess it's as simple as just opening up the menu and seeing. It has 5 socks. I didn't realize how much the, how much it varied with how many socks were in each level. So it says Jellyfish Fields has 14. Is that the most? Yeah, so Jellyfish Fields has a whopping 14 socks. And I don't think there's anything over here. Okay. What does Gary have to say the second time? Okay, he just has to reaffirm us. Okay, come on, blocks. They kind of rip off these blocks in the SpongeBob movie game. They have like block levels. Oh snap! I second-guessed myself. I don't know. I think with these spiked ones, you just kind of gotta take a dive and land on the spikes to get across all of them. Do I have all the underpants? I do. It'd be bad if I attempted this level without having gotten the 6th pair. Let's see how close we get. There we go. Wait, you just turn in place? Okay, come on, other spiky block. There we go. So I'm pretty much positive we're going to finish this level. It's so linear, like I love linear levels like this. But it's kind of like your linear final test of skills. And why didn't that man, it moved out of the way. Aw, man, I can't kill you. There we go. Oh man, for a second I almost slipped off the thing. Now, which way do we go? Can we, okay, that's just the path to get back. But we're not gonna do that just yet. What happens if we hit this? Because I think we end up going right. Just sends a ball. So I don't think we can actually reach this. I mean, can you? Okay, I didn't think so. Wait, now I just have to go all the way back. Oh well. Man, now I'm about to die. Sometimes, for some reason, jumping on spikes doesn't actually hurt you. Okay, I didn't get hit that time. I was, jumping on... Like, I jumped on the spikes for this one, because I wasn't sure if it was actually going to, like, move horizontally or not. Oh boy. Come on, block, hurry up. Come on. Oh boy. Alright, let's just get it over with. Oh man, I need to get to a checkpoint. Please, before I have to do the blocks again. Thank goodness. But what do I have to pay shinies to get to the next area? I wonder if there's a sock back here. Probably not. There's some little guys. and one of these boys. Give me that. Yeah, in the first area, they were kind of obvious and just like, hey, you go around the back of the thing, then, you're gonna find a, sock, but I guess now it's too easy. Okay, this is the surfing level, right? Yep. There's manure in there for some reason.
Wow, your dream is massive.
Everything in Texas is big, even dreams.
Then you're just the right person to reach the spatula on top of that golden acorn.
This guy looks like a regular acorn to
My
me.
dream, my rules. I'll get that spatula faster than a Texas jackrabbit crossing a 4-lane highway.
That's in it. That's one of her high-quality similes she uses. Why is there a place to change to... Oh wait, that's just for getting back out of this area. Okay, time for the ultimate sliding level. Oh, it changed the music before I even got going. Can't remember if there's any checkpoints along this slide. I can't remember if this is necessarily the hardest. Well, maybe it is the hardest, I just died. I know it ends with like a final narrow kind of highway up to the top. Doesn't actually make sense why you can slide up a platform other than just making it last a little longer, I guess. I don't know, maybe there's something special about these slopes that just kind of magnetic or something. Okay, let's stay closer to the inside. Oh, come on. Oh, please don't die. Oh, may you see that? I just clutched that. Okay, maybe I didn't clutch it. Should have landed on the manure. I would have taken a hit, but at least I could have kept going. Okay, but now I know there's a safety. So I think I'm pushing forward on the stick, or at least I was. So I'll try not pushing forward on the stick for this narrow part. That didn't help much. Okay, we kind of cheesed it there, but... Wait, what? That's just the back? Oh, okay, we still did it. I guess we're going left. Man, I thought I was gonna fall in between the crack again. I think there's just a sock if you go that way. You kinda have to use the lasso to reposition yourself. Yeah, I'm tempted to say this is the hardest one so far. Hardest slide. Just because it's all slide if you fall off, and you fall off into the abyss. Whereas in the Sand Mountain, it seemed like, even if you fell off the platform, there was usually one below you. So you'd usually take the first path, and then there'd be a second path just beneath you. Is this the slide part we just went over? No, I don't think so. Ooh, baby. I don't know if this is kind of like a maze in this little bit. I think it kind of is. Alright, let's just try going over here.
Hello, Plankton.
That's what I need, a creature with a backbone.
Yes.
Who puts challenges in their own dreams?
Squirrels, we're tough like that.
Oh, you'll need to be real tough to make this series of swings.
Oh boy.
I could do it in my sleep.
You are asleep.
As I said, in my
It's actually,
Well,
Spongebob that's asleep.
Spatula out there for you if you make it far enough.
I'll do it so fast, it'll make your head spin faster than a horny toad on a merry-go-round.
Yeah, they have the hardest trouble riding Sandy out of everyone.
Of world domination.
She speaks in more ways than just that. They spaced this out pretty well. Everybody thinks, oh man, am I gonna have enough rope? Okay, gotta go straight for the Duplicator-tron. What kind of robots do they have in this area? Oh man, they have the ones that are hard to beat with Sandy. Come on. Oh, that was kind of a lucky shot. Okay, can we hit some from over here? There we go. That wasn't too bad. For some reason, I thought this was only for a sock. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pair, just in case I need it. Oh, grab it. I think at the top of that is a sock, but I don't care. Alright, onward with the slide. Now, which way were you going? Or was I going? Oh yeah, I was going through the maze. If it is a maze, I can't tell. Okay, let's try changing paths for once. See if that changes anything other than the path. I should actually try overshooting some of these, not undershooting them. Okay, and this was the spot we were just at. We're not going to switch like we did last time. Okay, let's go in here. I don't think we've been on this road yet. Oh, there we go. Nice. I'm glad we got that life. Oh, man. Well, here's a sock. I'll take it. I don't know why they put a sock there. It seems like a place you have to go through. Usually they put them in places you have to find yourself out of your way to be at. What with the pies? I don't know what pies throwing, or cows throwing pies at you have to do with Texas. Like, is there a thing called a cow pie? I don't know what, I didn't want to fight them. Probably fight them for a soccer or something. Was this the narrow final path? It's getting smaller. Where is it? No! Here. What's up here? Okay, I'll just go back to the slide, I guess. Okay, so you don't have to go all the way back if you fall off. Oh, that was already like most of the way there. Oh, this is a tunnel. I don't remember there being a tunnel. Well, I think I remember this. Come on, Sandy, go faster. This part is too easy to be going slow. Yeah, I guess that wasn't the final part. There must be another minute left or so, because we just hit a checkpoint. Pretty sure a cow pie is just like a turd. Well, I guess there's been manure. over the course of the track, so that is the joke, I guess. Right now we have enough spatulas to go to the Kelp Forest if we want to, but we're gonna keep going with the dream. What do you have to say, Larry?
Wow, if anyone was going to make it down this sky slide, it was going to be you.
Alright, Spongebob. I wonder what he has to say to Spongebob.
Hey, Larry.
What's happening, Spongebob?
What's happening? Okay. We don't answer him. Spongebob doesn't need to answer people. He's the one that asks the questions, not answers them.
Power courses through me.
Hyper Aero Gaming, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the green lizard emote things. Are you another member of the Rust fam, I'm guessing? And if you don't know what that is, then great, because that means I'm reaching other audience members. So, Hyper Aero, do you have any exposure to this game? You're playing the hidden 3D platforming masterpiece, which is surprisingly a SpongeBob game. Just hanging out doing some work. Okay. Yeah, I watch Twitch when I'm at work a lot. My job just kind of lets me stay on the computer all day. Today I wasn't watching Twitch though. I was watching Breaking Bad for the first time. Thought I need to diversify my media consumption a little bit, so figured I'd read some of these TV shows I've never actually watched. By the way, even if you never watch me for another second, please read the panels down the bottom because I worked extremely hard on making them slightly coherent.
I'll end this challenge on a high note.
Oh, and nice Patrick emotes. What does that say? Sheesh? This is an interesting little level. It's just try jumping and don't fall off. Which is surprisingly difficult. Like, it's not hard for now. First you go, oh, this is just jumping and running, which is, you know, to be honest, the whole rest of the game, too. I hate that Squidward always has to be bad at the clarinet. Or rather, I don't know if he's ever bad, it's more like he's just mediocre. And everybody gives him crap about being mediocre. Whoopsie. Took my eyes off of the game. Somehow. By the way, feel free to drop a host. It's one of the most free and easiest and most effective ways of supporting someone. If you want to combine, like, it's the best combination of being free, being supportive, and being, I don't know, supportive. I feel like I said 3 things just a minute ago, but I couldn't remember what the third one was. Maybe it's just those 2. Good combination of being free and being supportive. Well, I guess the best combination of those 2 things is just watching. Like, I was about to say following, but following isn't the same thing as actually watching. There are plenty of people that follow me that never watch me. Wait, oh man. There's this girl I met at a sports bar once who I had a crush on, and she followed me on Twitch, and then I don't think I've ever seen her in my Twitch chat. But who knows, she might be watching right now. Well, it says I only have a viewer, and I'm assuming that's still Hyper Aero. But I think I checked the other day, like I looked through my follower list, and she's still followed. I don't know, maybe she's lurking all the time. Or maybe she never goes on Twitch, so it never makes a difference to her whether or not she's following me, or anyone, for that matter. Am I supposed to reach that? Yeah, I am. Oh boy. No one said you could move. Oh, thank you for bouncing me for me. The yellow ones are a little stressful, because for a second you feel like, you know, they shake, so you feel like they're gonna fall out of the stanza or something. I feel like I could make it to the board from that last trampoline, but I didn't want to try it. Almost to the checkpoint. Nice. Thank goodness that some of these trampolines are at least still. Wait. That can happen? Do they always do that? Was it that I jumped on it twice and then it fell out? Hold on. Oh, so they do fall out after a while. I didn't know that. I usually stand on them only for a moment, so I don't actually get to see them falling out. Well, this is a funny one. What? Oh, man. I love listening to the actual full version of this song. This might be the one jump so far I feel like I've had to use the bubble one for as a buffer. Because usually it just feels like I'm kind of... Man, I thought I made that. It's usually kind of an option. I know that, that one painting of Squidward making the goofy face is from an episode. I'm not sure how many of these other ones are from an episode. Because there's that episode where he shows a bunch of paintings he's made of himself. That one that's all like, all Picasso-y. I don't recognize that one from the show. Wait. You know what? Just die. I jumped on that one at a bad time because I need to, because it was at a distance where it could reach the next one when I got there. And then so it was moving further away. What? Okay, I don't want to accidentally set off another checkpoint, so I'm just gonna do that. I don't know why there are saxophones in here. Squidward doesn't play the saxophone. Okay, this time I'm actually just... Like, I'm trying to wait till I see the shadow underneath the note. What? I still didn't make that? I don't know what's wrong with that one. We'll get it this time. Thank you. Ooh. I mean, I don't know where these are gonna stop and start. Oh, we're there. We are there. Top of his nose. That was a little difficult. I think they made that kind of challenge as hard as you can without making it unrealistically hard. Like, hard to the point where you're just getting trolled. Yes, we will go. Oh, you had to make it hard on us to get there. I'm just guessing. I think it'll heal us when we walk in. Oh, this one's hard, I think. Oh, yeah, this one is hard.
Squidward, this is amazing.
Amazingly awful.
I don't know why Squidward's in Mr. Krabs' dream.
Mr. Krabs is dreaming of the Krusty Krab.
What a surprise.
I can't escape work anywhere.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat and...
Forget the hat. Get that spatula and get us out of here.
It's like a shiny golden toothpick that holds together the bun of...
We don't have time for this.
Right, you just kind of got to go for this one. You can kind of cheese this fight by going all the way back here and using a cruise bubble. And that makes... killing a robot makes the bun go out. Come on. Kinda...
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Come on, get there. Oh, see, we did it. Come on, get there. Alright, it's another one. Where's the other one? It's over here. Okay, that one, last one's a little too difficult. Okay, these guys are awful. Why, I died? How's that possible? Okay. Here, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna let it aim at me. Okay. We can get this one too. No, we're not gonna... we can't make this one. Okay, yeah, that one's too far. Okay, this is hard. Oh, come on! That wasn't right. Okay, we're gonna do what we did last time, except make it, like, perfected a little bit. And we're not gonna try to go for that third one again. Wait, what? Okay, redo. That wasn't cool. All 6 of those hits actually matter more than I was expecting. What? Come on, aim for me. Dang. Dang. These guys are hard. Oh, I see a sock down there. I know I'm trying the same thing over and over again, but I'm actually trying the thing that works. Just not trying well enough. Maybe I can just... Okay, now just clean up. I wasn't actually aiming for that one, but I'll still take that. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this kill me. Come on. That thing was about to explode. Alright, we got it that time. It became so simple. Just had to go for it. What do you have to say now, Squidward?
Finally, now we can leave. But first,
I read the text box. I didn't let him finish the sentence, but I read what he said. Something to do with Mr. Krabs. Alright. What next? Yes, please. Oh, we follow the bouncing ball. Oh. Okay, so that bouncing ball one was also a, spatula. That one really isn't that bad once you have 6 health. Alright, this is the most difficult spatula in the game.
Patrick, you have a golden spatula. Give it here.
Not so fast, Spongebob. You'll have to pass my test before you get this golden spatula.
Very well, sir.
What is it?
Challenge accepted.
Very well. Your challenge is to find the golden spatula!
You're holding it.
You did it! Now here is your reward.
I love how his dream is just a light bulb hanging above him. Like he's in a cave. Oh, I see more emotes. Hyper Aero Gaming is advertising his emotes. Oh, snap. Don't you do that to me. Ha. Alright. They put 2 spatulas next to each other that are just like nothing. Is that last one the ball one? I guess so. How did we get there? Oh yeah, I think that one's usually saved best for last. Anyway. Maybe we just warp there. This last one's the most fun spatula to get. Oh man, we have to... Well, except with the exception of getting to the place where you get to it. Oh no! We don't exactly need hit points for this last one. And you can't hit me. I don't even remember the kind of robot you are. Oh, thank you for that damage boost. Whew. I almost really screwed that one up. Okay. There we go. You're just gonna kind of roll on down there. Yes. I love it when you get it. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna fall into the abyss, and there's a convenient Krabby Patty down there. I think we got all of them. Yeah, we did. Do you have anything left to say, Gary?
Now? I know it's my dream, but oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Gary is the boss. That went by more quickly than I thought it would. Alright, now we'll give the, like, how many spatulas is Mr. Krabs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and we have 20 socks. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and give, Patrick some socks to put it on the map. And we have this sponge ball that is faster only if you understand how to move it.
Wow, Sponge.
Now they're back.
Here's your golden
We're just gonna skip through this because he says the exact same thing every time.
Wow, here's
I don't know if I'm gonna find 10 socks between the Dutchman and the Kelp Forest, because I probably won't, because I don't think I've found every sock in a single level so far. The easiest one to find them all is probably Jellyfish Fields, but I missed 6 of them. Right, to the Kelp Forest, which is this one, right? The Flying Dutchman's Graveyard may be a reference to the episode Shanghai, but I'm more tempted to believe it's just an original level.
Here we are in the Kelp Forest, an interesting area with many sights to see, for those that don't get hopelessly lost first.
Little browse of the area. So here's our formal introduction to those guys. Oh, I didn't even say the name of it before the cutscene ended. Where do I get this box? So I remember there's a mission that involves you having to rescue some kids, and there's a mission that involves you having to collect some crystal, like not crystal meth, but like crystals. I mean, it might as well be like crystal meth. There's a crack in the ground. If that was a Mario game, I'd expect that to... Oh wait, no, those are just vines. I might as well collect these, the shinies, because we're gonna buy all of Mr. Krabs' spatulas. Dang. Nice. Those guys aren't too hard to beat if you don't just face them head on. But when they get you in these closed spaces, it becomes a challenge.
Hi, Mrs. Puff. Driving class isn't out here today, is it?
No, Spongebob. Why do you say that? Do you think we'd have class out here just to hide from you? How silly.
It's funny.
I'm just gathering twigs for the winter. Yes.
Twigs?
Yes.
Oh, can I help? I have a merit badge in twig gathering.
I feel like I need... Someone clip this. I'll clip it if I have to. I don't know, is there a way to... I'll just remember to take a little screenshot of this later.
Actually, you can help with something else. These robots showed up and scared all the students, campers off into the forest. Before the ranger arrives, someone needs to go out and find them.
Isn't the ranger's job to find them?
I'll help you find them, Mrs. Puff. I'm the sponge for the job.
Thanks, Spongebob. I'll make sure to give you a nice reward when you've found all of them.
And it's gonna be a golden spatula, probably. Yeah, I don't expect to find all the kids or find all the meth. But we'll try. So it looks like this is also a Patrick level.
Like a spring breeze.
Okay, now these guys are easy to take out if you can just do that. Wait, that only does one? Figured that'd do more than that. Okay, fine, we'll do this again. I'd rather do it that way than lose 100 lives to, using the bubble bowl. Well, it's actually becoming somewhat stressful to kill all these guys. As I've stated very much earlier in this playthrough, I've never figured out how to get all the way to the end of the Kelp Forest. There's stuff all over there. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I can do some cleanup through here later. I'm gonna get all the spatulas you can get to just by walking through. There we go. Alright, what do you have to say, Mr. Krabs?
Hi, Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
Okay, I will go get him. Okay, I didn't realize that those little guys, they don't shoot you right away. It's almost like their laser is green for a little bit.
Hi, Mr. Krabs. What are you doing here?
Ahoy, Patrick! I'm trying to return 3 stone tikis to this pedestal so I can get to the kelp cave across that bridge. There could be customers in there. I saw 3 tikis scattered around this area, but my old brain couldn't figure out how to get them back up here.
I can't figure out how to do that either.
Try? Sure. Why?
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Wait, what was the second part he said?
Sorry, I haven't...
I'm sure you'll find it, sir. But time is...
So, am I trying to throw the tikis on top of the tikis? Okay. Wait, that makes that one go away? Yeah, so how are you supposed to... Okay, what's this way? Get the jump on this guy. Take that. Ooh. Okay, let's try that again. Wait, what? Can't go up as easily as you can come down? Oh wait, I know what I'm supposed to do. Wait, dang it. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna kill this guy. Bam. See, I figured out the puzzle. What? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, let's do this again. It's nice that it gives us so many shinies. Okay, so that gives us another stone tiki. Oh, there you are. That was easy. They're gonna give us a time limit. I thought they'd at least give us some more obstacles or something. Okay, we'll still got it on the water. Man, it froze the waterfalls too. So how do I get back up there? Okay, that's a way. Oh man, why is it impossible to kill you? Figured there'd be one of the stronger attacks could one-shot you. Oh, I found a camper. You see that? That was skill. Okay. This is the part where I question where I should be. It's like I haven't gotten this way yet, have I? Well, I guess they wanted it to be maze-like, just like in the show. Man, if that's not meta, I don't know what it is. See that? Nice. I was almost sure that the Thunder Tiki would kill the cowboy robot. Well, we just unlocked a new area. There's a bouncy thing for Spongebob.
How many of these do I have for carrying?
You probably missed the camper. Am I supposed to be able to make that? I need to be Spongebob for this, don't I? What was up with that? Okay, I can make that. Okay, who thought this was a good idea? Huh? Alright. What? Oh man, that's not cool. Oh man, we gotta go all the way back here. Whew. Nice climate. What? Wait, that counted as a hit? Well, good. I'll try coming down with that this next time. Oh man, that was almost like 2 hits. Is there a point of going down there aside from getting that purple shiny? What's over this way? Now I'm so confused. Oh wait, this is the place that Mr. Krabs was at. Oh, okay. There's another stone tiki. Wait, does that count? Okay, that was too far. Let's back up and aim at the same place. Oh, that was close. A little too far to the left. That was too far to the right. No. I think if I aim for that little dip. kind of far back. There we go. Guess that's one. So we came from both sides. So is there another stone tiki we can get over here? I don't think so. That's where we just came, right? I see a box in there. So let's try doing this one. Is there something interesting over here? There's got to be a way to carry one over here. There's none back there, is it? Is that just the exit? Is there a tiki over here? No, that's just the way we came in. We solved 2/3 of the puzzle, and I don't want to just leave. What's over there? See a button over there. Oh man, this is gonna screw the whole thing up, isn't it?
Hey, what just happened?
No! How many did we get? We got 2 spatulas. Okay, you know what? That's probably the part where I get too confused to keep going. Okay, we're out of there. We'll call that place back for cleanup. Now we have enough to go into the graveyard. Alright, come on, graveyard. What do you have for us? Yes, we do.
The graveyard of ships. Somewhere among this haunted mess, a fearsome specter waits.
Oh. There's the Flying Dutchman.
Oh. Yes. Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
Is that the original voice actor?
It's me, SpongeBob, sir.
I don't need any cookies.
Can't tell.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances. It's a sad, sad thing. Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting away at each other.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Well, now that you mention it, get up to my ship and use the cannons to single-handedly defeat the robot ship. Any questions?
Is that adorable hat available in a size 3?
No, but if you do this, a golden spatula be your booty. Now get going.
Oh, this is the introduction to this guy. So I guess we've seen all the smaller robots. Did a kid just... Wow. So is that what they see, just the word targeting?
Say hello to my trouble friend.
Take this. Nice. Look at that box. Teleport box. Yeah, there isn't anything right here. So we go the way there is something. Is that a Spongebob ball down there? What the heck are these? There more than one button? Oh, why can't I figure anything out? Nice. Oh, I want that purple. Man, it's a shame you can't jump out of that. Aw, man. I'm not gonna give it a chance this time. I'm still not gonna give it a chance. This isn't where we just were. What do we need to jump up there? Oh, I get it. Wait, I don't get it. Yeah, I can't press that one. Is this good enough? Well, that's a wall jump, isn't it? Well, there needs to be a face on it for me to do a jump. Okay, well, then I guess it has to be this one. Well, it doesn't have any buttons on it. So there has to be a face on it, then how am I supposed to do this? There's no two that has... Okay, well that has a face. Oh. So we do like that. And we have to make it go back. Wait, that's still not good enough? I would go further. Okay, that's not right. Okay, this really is why I never finished these levels. We haven't even gotten one spatula in here. One of these days I'm gonna read a guide, or watch a guide on how to do that part. Yo, we're just gonna go to Goo Lagoon. And which one is closest? Probably King of the Castle. We need Patrick for this, I think.
So, I'm a...
I think we need Beast Patrick. Is it on top of you? Or is it on top of somewhere else? I think it's on top of you. Okay. Alright, come on, water, rise. Rise like I tell you. Is the water not going to rise the next time you do this? That's not challenging then. First time we did this, it was scary because the water was going up. Okay, this checkpoint is part of what we need. Maybe we did need to be Spongebob for this. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter. Take that. Oh, don't hit me with your thunder. There's probably a different, checkpoint I could have reached to get here. I wasn't sure. Is there one up here? A checkpoint, I mean? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we need that. Is there a checkpoint over here? No, you just kind of have to go back and forth. Okay. The other way that's you can be quick about getting a shinies is by going to one of the Sand Mountain levels, the one that has Mrs. Puff, I think. Well, I feel like I accomplished something by making up to the top of the castle again. What?
Again!
I think they must have just spaced those Tikis, because they probably intended for it to be a 1, 2, 3. And again. Here, we'll see, we'll do one more, and then we'll go see Mr. Krabs and see how many spatulas we can get. Okay, let's land square on it. Yep. And we'll give this a fair shot. Please. Just jumping into the moat and drowning is fast, by the way. Faster. I'm assuming you're a person who enjoys playing this game. Just jumping into the moat and drowning. Is this gonna spawn me near the thing? Yeah, you're right. So do you enjoy checking up on baby streamers who play this game? Is watching Shift play this game too high level? Because I feel. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could do that because of the lack of a checkpoint right there. So, Lise, do you find me just by the way you said that it made me think that you were familiar with this game, and in the Discord servers I promote, nobody really is, so either you were part of a Discord server I promote in, or you're just looking for baby streamers. Either way, I am a fan. But this game, this is one of my childhood games, and SpongeBob is definitely my favorite cartoon. Definitely my favorite childhood show. Probably like I'd say SpongeBob is like top 5 favorite like pieces of media all together. Like if I just named you off, what are my favorite pieces of artwork? SpongeBob would probably be in the top 5. I would say, okay, just browsing the Battle for Bikini Bottom category on Twitch. Yep, that is what I thought. Well, hopefully my personality will be at least slightly redeeming, because otherwise you'll never come back, because I'm going to be playing a different game next time I stream, because I'm hopefully going to beat Robo SpongeBob. Here, I'm going to do this one more time. One other person came in here because they were just browsing for people who played this game, and you know, I kind of feel that. I've done that often. Please, thank you for the follow. I've done that often for my favorite game, and found some interesting people to watch through that. There's this guy I watch, his name's 8-Bit Bert, and he's a cool dude to watch, and right now he's playing my favorite game. I don't know if he's like live right now, but you know, on his stream on Thursdays, I think. Yeah, on Thursdays he does like a Throwback Thursday thing, and then he's playing my favorite game on there. And here I am promoting other streamers when I should be promoting myself. I don't really know what to say. I just kind of ramble. That's my deal. Hopefully all that bouncing topic to the topic comes up with something good. By the way, I was listening to my audio from last time I streamed, and I got this really good, expensive mic, but I was listening to it last time and I thought, man, the audio is kind of hard to listen to. Whenever I said a word that made a sound, it was very uncomfortable. Hoping there's not a delay or anything in the stream. I see it says everything's all up to date. Like, it says I'm not having any problems on, like, with my stream. For a while, like for a week, my internet seems fine. Oh, okay, so I asked that like 2 seconds ago, so you must be just fine. Yeah, last week my upload speed decided to drop from like 20 megabytes per second to 4 megabytes a second, and so I went a whole week with just not able to do anything. What's the last spatula we haven't gotten yet? Is there a spatula left in the overworld I haven't gone to? I'm gonna walk around just for a moment. So I think I got both of Squidward's ones. Here, I'm gonna look at the menu again. Okay, pineapple, shady shoals, chum bucket, closet, noise Squidward. Oh, and breaking all this stuff in Squidward's room just gives you a sock, I think. Alright, we'll just talk to Mr. Krabs.
So, that's...
Oh dang, he takes a lot. Already? And we're gonna be here all night.
So, that's quality.
I don't know where I'm gonna start with doing cleanup. I think I have I have one spatula maybe left in Jellyfish Fields. Actually, I take it back. I think I have all the spatulas in Jellyfish Fields. Oh, I know of one. We can do the come back with the cruise bubble mission at downtown. Mario the Wizard. Played this game forever, but I hear a lot of people game ever. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fantastic. It kind of got a bulge in popularity thanks to the speedrunning circuit. And I enjoyed watching runs of it, but I also hate doing runs because I see what they do to people. Wait a minute, I need to be Spongebob for both of these. Okay, so I haven't done this, and I also didn't do the bungee jumps because I got frustrated. Wait, what? Oh, I need to be on the other side. Well, that's dumb. God game. Yeah, agreed. I remember I had the SpongeBob movie game first. Like, I had it before I had this game. And when I saw that SpongeBob used the bubble wand instead of his karate mitts, I was disappointed. I thought, man, this game isn't as good as the movie. It doesn't even have any upgrades or anything. But then you realize how just it's night and day between those two games. I cringe whenever people say it's like the sequel. Like the movie is not the sequel to this game. Like it's I even think it's a stretch to say spiritual successor. Wait, did I just unlock these panels? Oh, okay, I did. Wait, you can't do that. Maybe you can do that. Yeah, the Mario the Wizard and or MTW Mario, in my Pokemon Clover playthrough, I was gonna name a Pokemon after you, and I accidentally named it MWT instead of MTW. Wait, is it that way that I need to go? Dang, I'm so lost. They shouldn't have made a spatula that you have to get by coming all the way back later. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're going to, take care of the Tikis on the bungee jumps. So I remember when we tried it the first time, I got really, frustrated wiggling around the stone Tikis at the top of the blocks. I'm just gonna get you. I don't know why there's a sandy rope there, because I think we got all the, glitter gems. Welcome back. Glitter, thank you for the host. Yeah, we got all the, steering wheels, so it's just the bungee jumps. Hey guys, hosting is a very free and efficient way of supporting people. It helps us get recommended, even though I'd be impressed if someone with less than 3 viewers got on the recommended page by getting free hosts. But, it's an interesting idea. No. Yeah, I remember why I rage quit this last time I attempted it. I mean, it's not like I've never gotten a spatula. I think I usually 100% downtown on playthroughs, even if it is my least favorite level. No! Oh man, got that little butt crack action. No! And it'd be wonderful if he could hit things on the way up. I'm gonna quit aiming and just go for it. And as soon as I just start going for it, I get him. Okay, this isn't even, maybe this was the part that made me upset. It was, dealing with the, robots knocking me off of the platforms, like this guy. Because when you die, you have to do all this over again. Come on. I see that I predicted where he was going to be, instead of just putting it where he was. That guy, I think he looks so sad, probably because people keep tripping him or something. What's the spatula you're missing in Hub? I do not know. Okay, maybe there was the Thunder Tikis that were killing me. Let's see, because I got Squidwards, I got the one in the closet, I got the Krusty Krab, I got the wall jump in the chum bucket. Yeah, I can't remember a time when I haven't gotten all of them. Yeah, I guess it'd be easier to show you the ones we have gotten. So on top of the pineapple, Shady Shoals, chum buckets, closet, Annoy Squidward, Krusty Krab, and wall jump in the bucket. Those are all the ones we've gotten. And so it's between Annoy Squidward and... Why is Annoy Squidward all the way over here when you can do it at the beginning of the game? Yeah, so if that helps, let me know. Tree Dome. Oh, okay. Surprised I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, I have to kill all the robots in there. Man, this was really easy this time. I don't know why it was giving me so much trouble the last time I was doing this. Okay, I hear the congratulations noise, so it must mean that Mr. Krabs is ready for me.
Good work, boy.
Okay, so that gives us 2. And we'll go do the tree dome. And I remember there's a bungee jump in Sand Mountain that we skipped. Tree dome isn't too hard because I don't... From what I recall, I don't know if there's any duplicatrons in that level. Or in this little area. This way. Wait, no, not this way. The other way. I was right. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to go in here. I guess when I got to the third area, I thought, well, I did everything up to this point. And so when I turned around, I didn't even think about it. Oh, poor Spongebob.
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots.
Busted up the glass. They did like a pinprick.
Clean up your
Okay, there's a duplicated-tron. No. Just keep this simple. Just keep it simple. There are only two? Oh, there's that third. Wait, there's a time limit? I feel like 3 minutes is a very generous time limit for this. Alright, Sandy.
Alrighty then. That's
No need to move. Keep your finger where it is. That's so great they gave him this face. I guess they thought about maybe giving him a water helmet, but they thought maybe this would be hilarious, or more hilarious, which it is. If only you could carry that look outside. Like, imagine they had costumes you could get. The time limit should have been a minute. I think you're right. Did they give you 3 minutes? Because I think I finished with almost exactly 2 minutes. So, like, a minute would be appropriate. Sand Mountain. Okay, yeah, there's the, a bungee jump that I didn't figure out how to get to. So... it's over here. I'll take care of you. I think I actually unlocked the bungee jump, I just haven't figured out how to get up there. I'm gonna take care of you guys. Hey, you're just gonna bother me until I figure out how to get to the place. Okay, I don't need to go over there. Do I need to... are these snowmen? Are there 8 of these around? Or is it the... okay, I would have to destroy the one to get the sock. It's in the, it's in one of the slopes that there's 8. Okay, how do you, get up there? Is it just like this?
Hello, Plankton.
Oh,
There we go. But I need it to be Spongebob to access this, right? And how do I get up there? Well, I should probably start by getting Spongebob. Wait, there's this path over here that doesn't look like it helps anyway. Even if I can't figure out, my new loyal viewer who is familiar with this game will tell me how to get me there for me. Okay, jumping there doesn't work. Jumping that way doesn't work either. But clearly you can't get there and then change from Sandy. So you know what's funny? Well, this game's funny. But was that the thing you were talking about? I've never played this game casually. Oh, okay. Okay, so you speedrun this game almost exclusively? Oh wow, that was easy. Well, obviously exclusively, because you just said you've never played casually.
The whole world?
Oh,
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
Isn't there a safer way?
It's always safety with you people.
Bungee down. Okay, here's the bungee. I don't think I paid for that,
What the experience?
Well, that was the easiest bungee jump in the whole game. At least in the easier ones, they had some tikis floating around. So I don't actually know how to get there the intended way. Well, I guess I'm assuming the way I got there was the intended way. Maybe it wasn't. With this game, it has so many loose ends, you'd be hard-pressed to know if you did something the right way or the unintended way. Okay, so that's Sand Mountain we cleared up. So how much does Mr. Krabs have left for us? So I guess he's gonna get 5,000, so 10,500, 16,500, and then 22,000? Dang. Okay, so we need 22,000 shinies. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. And by the way, I definitely understand that pain. Gotta go, have a good one. Yep, thank you for joining us for the time you were here, Lise. See you around. I feel that way about A Link to the Past. When I learned how to do, I think I did beat A Link to the Past casually once, but I don't think when I beat it casually, I think I still used, some bonks to get over, holes you weren't supposed to be able to get over right away, even though technically that is glitchless. So I thought, well, this isn't a glitch, so it's okay. Do it again. I don't know if this little extra bit's helping much. Well, it looks like that gives about 100. Okay, so it's faster if you do it the first time. No! Okay, we'll just do this. Can't remember, are the blues 5s or the greens 5s? I think it's the greens that are 5s, right? And the blues are 10s. Probably should have gone the other way. Well, I see a shiny down there. Oh, that's where I missed the spatula. I remember that now. Okay, I'll walk over there when I'm done with this. So this is the quickest way to jump off here. Or at least quicker than the other way I was going.
What just happened?
What just happened? You committed suicide. Okay, this isn't taking too terribly long. This is faster than, what I used to do before I realized this was the fast way, which was, go to Sand Mountain, and I kind of talked about that earlier, so I'm not going to totally reiterate myself. But this is faster than that way. Oof. Let's see, what should I talk about while I'm doing this? Oh yeah. So during work today, I was this is the best thing I can come up with to talk about. During work today, I was watching Breaking Bad for the first time. I watched all of season 1 and I think 2 episodes of season 2. It's really good so far. I kind of felt bad about, like, when you want to watch... When you want to experience the best of a medium, it's, tempting to just go straight for the best thing ever. So I thought, man, do I really want to watch Breaking Bad since everybody says it's, like, the definitive best thing? Because if I watch it, then everything else I watch is just gonna pale in comparison to it. Which is how I felt, about anime for a while. And, but a friend of mine he goes by Dexter on the interwebs, he knows much more about television dramas than I do, so I had him recommend me some shows, and he listed like 30 for me to watch, or just as recommendations, and I think he said, so I would prioritize, let's see, Breaking Bad, which I'm watching now, and he said Game of Thrones, which I haven't watched, and, oh, that was a mistake. And Lost, which I have watched. Lost is like the only TV drama, thriller, television show I've only seen. That was a little redundant. And what else did he prioritize? Well, I think those were the main ones. Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. Oh, and Dexter, of course. So I'm going with Breaking Bad first, because that's the one everybody in general talks about the most. And it's my kind of thing, you know, when I remember when I read Berserk for the first time this past year, or last year, I mean, that's when I really realized that the best of everything is in the really edgy adult stuff. So I thought, you know, all these R-rated crime thriller shows with all the blood are probably pretty good. And season 1 was great. I think the first episode was probably the worst episode out of all of them. Just because I don't know how to put it. It seemed like the performances for all the actors were just a little bit worse than they were in the other episodes. That, and I think they also had a little bit of trouble kind of setting a tone. Like in the opening scene, there's like some arguing and there's like some one-liner quips and jokes, and then it's like serious again, you know. That stuff kind of happens all the time, but it keeps you watching the whole time though, because of the really exciting scene they put at the whole beginning of the first episode. It's like, oh man, now I gotta watch the rest of this to see how it ends up here. But for the rest of the season, it was fantastic. I think it's kind of my thing where like I don't like a ton of plot. Like I mostly enjoy good character interactions, and then like after a while, that, you know, is when I like more plot, which is basically how Breaking Bad was. I think for the first 5, maybe 6 episodes, very little in the way of plot. It was mostly just characters talking with one another. Now I'm in season 2, and now the plot's picking up, and so all that setup was well spent, because it's going to make all the stuff later even better. Kind of gotta let the wheels turn a little bit before you hit the gas. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you get my point. Yeah, that metaphor doesn't make any sense at all, but you get what I mean. And I don't know how any of the, how anything in the middle of the show happens, so I'm mostly spoiler-free. I know what happens at the, well, I don't know how, but, spoilers for Breaking Bad, I know that, Walt dies at the end, but I guess you could already know that because he has lung cancer diagnosed in the first episode or 2 of the show. So you already know he's gonna die. So I don't know when or how or whatever he dies, but I know what happens. But it's not about the end, it's about how you get there. Just like with Avatar: The Last Airbender, how before the show is even halfway finished, everybody knew how it was gonna end. But even in like that 4-episode season or series finale, we were still biting our nails, wondering if it was actually going to happen, what we knew was going to happen all this time. I guess you could say my favorite television show is Avatar, because I wouldn't call Avatar an anime. But I guess my, and I would consider it more of a TV show than a cartoon like SpongeBob is. Like, I think the Avatar The Last Airbender is, like, more in the spirit of a traditional TV show than something like SpongeBob is. So I guess I would say, yeah, I'll stand by that. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the show. I think, it really hits hard when you realize that you have 50 episodes that are like 45 plus minutes each to watch. So I'm thinking, oh man, if I want to watch the show, like if I spend every hour of the workday next week, I'll barely finish the whole show. And then hopefully it won't be one of those things like, oh man, no, I can't watch anything ever again because I just saw the greatest thing in the whole world. I haven't had that kind of feeling in a very long time. I think it wasn't the last time I had really watched a piece of media that just like destroyed me to the point of not being able to watch anything else for a long time was I guess first the biggest one was probably Steins Gate was the one that really did me in like that. But also to an extent Clanad, which is actually my favorite anime over Steins Gate, but Steins Gate just really nailed me. And that was kind of like the first time, so I kind of got, okay, I get used to it a little bit. So I'm familiar with the feeling, and I just kind of hope it doesn't happen again. You know, a lot of these TV shows are about crime. Like Breaking Bad's about crime, Sopranos are about crime, Mr. Robot, Dexter, all these TV shows are about crime. And hopefully they're all different enough crime shows, like the ones that are remarkable have something that make them different than all the other ones, I guess. I mean, you know, they don't all have the exact same actors, so there's that. The same actors starred in every good television show crime drama, then it'd be hard to get behind them. Let's see, I guess I'll stick to Breaking Bad till I finish it. And also, like, I also kind of wanted to watch Sopranos first, but I don't want to watch Sopranos right after watching a different crime drama. So I might either watch Game of Thrones next, or maybe honestly probably Game of Thrones next. I don't even know where I'm supposed to watch it through. I guess I'll watch it through whatever subscription is the least expensive, like I'm watching Breaking Bad through Netflix, because it costs $15 to watch the whole show once. I'm not gonna spend $20 on each season on Amazon just because I know I'm only gonna watch it once for at least a year or two, you know? Like if I think, oh man, this is a masterpiece, it's my new favorite thing, well, I'm gonna watch it again eventually. But I'm not gonna spend $80 when I can get it, and then a whole month of streaming other stuff for $15. Okay, let's do this 2 more times, and I think we'll have the shinies we need. Just kind of been autopiloting lately. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Breaking Bad episodes 1 through 9, I guess. Lost was a really weird one because I remember my dad and we watched the whole show together. I love this story. So we went to the Goodwill, and I looked through their DVDs, and they had like a whole like, this thick box set of Lost DVDs. And I remember Dad and I, we watched the first 1 or 2. I think we might have only watched 1 episode. I'd say 2 max episodes that night. And then I didn't have I was in college. I didn't have school the next day. So my dad was gonna go to work, and he's like, "Man, you're just gonna stay home all day watching Lost, aren't you?" And I really wanted to do that. The whole next day, I'm just chomping at the bit to watch Lost more. Here, I'll do this one more time, then I'm gonna go see Mr. Krabs. And the whole day, I'm just thinking about it because those first 2 episodes just make you want to do nothing but watch TV for the rest of your life. And so, you know, Dad, he came by. I was like, Dad, I managed to do it. I didn't watch Lost all day. And so I think over the course of like 3 months, we watched it all. When either of us didn't have an evening with stuff to do, be like, hey, you want to watch Lost? And we'd watch at least 1 episode. Man, what was that? Did SpongeBob just do armpit farts or something? You want to talk to me, Mr. Krabs? There we go. And so that was a ride. The first season was probably the best one, and the second season was probably the second best one, and the third season was probably the third best one, then just kind of got worse from there. But I still enjoyed the whole experience. Favorite character was John Locke. Oh, do I need more shinies?
Your treasure chest's looking a bit...
Man, I need 7,500. Okay, we'll go back to Goo Lagoon again. Oh yeah, and there's also that, there's also another spatula or 2 that I remember where they actually are that we can get. So yeah, I guess, after we're done with Breaking Bad, I'll probably watch either Game of Thrones or... No, I guess I'll watch that, because I don't want to watch Sopranos right after watching Breaking Bad. Man, like, all these good TV shows to watch, and they all have like 100 episodes that are 45 minutes long. And I tell you, something I learned, like a year or 2 ago was I hate commercials, because we have cable at my house. For a long time I watched TV, and we had cable, so I had to deal with commercials. And then after a while I started watching more YouTube and Twitch. And you know, YouTube, you have to deal with like 15 seconds at the beginning of the video sometimes. But I like long documentary analysis type videos. You know, these things run well over 45 minutes that I like to watch sometimes. And then when you watch this, it doesn't have more than 20 seconds of commercials in them. And then you go watch cable, and you have an hour-long program, and you have to watch 15 minutes of commercials just to watch the actual show, and it drives you bananas. So there's no way I can watch TV with commercials anymore. And it's been like that for a while. Like, I felt that way for a while. I mean, the exception is when I watch sports or something. Like, if I'm watching the UFC fight nights, then there are whole sections where like, there is no one to have on TV because they're getting stuff ready, you know, and that's the time when they show commercials. It's never like, there's a round of the fight, and then we have to wait 3 minutes for the next round because you're actually waiting 1 minute whether there's a commercial or not. I guess I'll do this one more time since I killed myself for it. I don't even know why I bothered to kill that one Tiki. But even then, it's nice when they, instead of going to commercial, they show you what the corners have to say their fighters and stuff, so even then it's a little hard to tolerate. But actually waiting for the actual show to happen is just terrible, because nowadays we got smartphones, and whenever whatever you want to do isn't happening, you pull out your phone and you start doing stuff. So it's like, oh, might as well get my phone out again. What does Mr. Krabs say after you give him all the shinies? Oh man, I didn't even go do that thing.
The only good robot is the one that's given me them shiny objects.
That's what he has to say. Okay, we're actually gonna go back to Goo Lagoon. And we'll go back here, because I think I know generally the direction we need to head. There's like this little lake we need to walk along that leads to a golden spatula, and I only remember that because we saw a little bit of a glow in the water. And we saved all the children. Cool cat saves the kids. Except SpongeBob did it for him. And Dexter, I wrote down every TV show he gave me a recommendation for, and he gave me like 30. Oh man, I can't wait to watch all these, because they're probably all good. Like, he knows his stuff. I never go to him for his opinions on stuff, because most of the stuff I watch is anime, and he doesn't watch any of it. Oh wait, I had to go over there. So I can't ask for his opinions on anime, because he doesn't watch it, but I can ask for his opinions on television. Yeah, I didn't know why I had to go over all these polls. Wait, you have to be Patrick to stack those. That's the puzzle. So now I need to go with Patrick. Oh, I was gonna hit you. There's the change station. How do I get there? Well, drat. I gotta walk along more poles. AOY podcast. A whole list of older shows to watch. Flash drive, so I'm good on watching stuff for a long while. Yeah, I have a similar backlog myself. 24-minute show to pass out before go ahead. Last so I'm switching to TV after a month or two of just watching Twitch all day during work, because I realized that I really need to diversify my media consumption to keep myself from getting burnt out on stuff, because I think last year when I started working at the company I work at, it was anime that I was watching all day during work. I think over the course of like 3 months, I did nothing during work but watch anime. I watched like 50 new shows. It was awesome, because I had all this time to watch shows I never would have had time to watch before. I was like, man, now I can't live watching just anime anymore. I'm gonna change it. I don't know, I'll watch more Twitch during the day. So that's what I did during the day, and then after a month of watching nothing but Twitch, now I'm burnt out on Twitch, so I think, okay, what else is there? Like, I haven't listened to all the greatest albums yet or anything. Oh man, hopefully it'll let me warp back here. Okay, good, it'll let me warp back here. Is King of the Hill still ongoing? See, here's the deal. I don't want to watch a show unless it's finished. Like, the only thing worse than having to watch commercials is having to wait for a whole season to come out. Because you're going to wait for those regardless, but it's like if you already haven't even started the show, well, then it's like you're not waiting for anything. Pat Labor on Blu-ray? Nice. I haven't watched Pat Labor, but I am very aware of what you're talking about. I think the best show I watched last year was probably Berserk. I watched Berserk, and then I watched Yu Yu Hakusho and thought, you know what? Yu Yu Hakusho I like a little bit more. But after reading the Berserk manga and sleeping on some, I think Berserk was the best thing I watched last year. Back on Cartoon Network Adult Swim. I have not watched Futurama either. I'd say Futurama is in one of the adult cartoons I really need to watch. I need to watch Futurama probably. I watched the first 3 seasons of Rick and Morty, because that was how many seasons were out when I decided to watch any of Rick and Morty. And they're still making more seasons of it, so probably lay off on watching Rick and Morty for a while, but I thought it was pretty funny. I haven't seen very many adult cartoons, definitely not to completion. And so since Futurama's only like, what, 3 seasons, I can put up with that. Yeah, the end of it is good. To say things in a way that doesn't spoil things. The Futurama is a total like 6 or 7. Oh, okay, well that's still not terrible. It's not like Simpsons where there are 30 and then they're still making them. I mean, it might as well be over at, like, Season 9, because isn't that when all the good writers left? But with Yu Yu Hakusho, I think what happened was the author of the manga was in his, like, the manga was in its last stages, and he just got really burnt out on writing it, and he kind of hurried the end to it a little bit. So the last arc of it feels like the last arc is only 2/3 as long as it should be, but despite it feeling that way, and let's see, oh, I'm thinking for a sec. We didn't get this? Shut down the security system? I thought we did that. Oh, this is Murmulair. I guess we could find the 4th button, and then we could fight Prawn, and then we'd have the spatulas we need. What was it saying? Oh yeah, so the last arc feels like it's shorter, like the show's shorter than it needs to be. But after the whole show is said and done, it does feel like every single loose end is tied. Like there's nothing left that needs to be said with the show. So it still has a good ending. You think, okay, well, there's anything, it's all good. It is good. And I'd say some other contenders for best show I watched, and when I say best show, I'm talking like show I watched for the first time. Because I think when I was watching new shows during work, I was only watching stuff I hadn't seen before. See, I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the first time last year, despite having read the manga like 3 years ago. That was good. Snow White with Red Hair was really good. I was very surprised with how good Snow White with Red Hair was. The first season was like 8 out of 10, and then the second season, like the second half of it was like an 8 out of 10, but the first half of the second season was amazing. If the whole show cumulative was as good as the first half of the second season, then that'd probably be my new favorite show watching last year. I remember I watched Claymore, and Claymore I think for the most part was kind of average, but there's specifically 3 episodes of Claymore. They're like equally just 10 out of 10 episodes. If the whole show was like those 3 episodes, then it'd be a 10 out of 10 show. And I would love to talk about why that's the case, but that would get into like major spoilers. So the whole show was worth watching just so I could experience those 3 episodes. I don't know why I'm running through this section again. I'm just kind of hoping I run into that button that I never found. I'm used to being able to find all the security switches and fighting Prawn, so I don't know why this time I haven't run into the 4th switch. does AOY podcast, is that short for Anime of the Year podcast? Or is that just something completely different? I mean, that's just kind of my guess. Okay, we hit that switch. Sorry, Arf, but we got this now. Man, you can't even touch me. Anime of Yesteryear podcast. Oh, okay, that's cool. So tell me what your favorite shows are. My favorite show is Clannad, followed extremely closely by Canon 2006 and Steins Gate. It's your boy Dustin. Oh, hey Dustin. Sorry it took me until the time he told me. Man, why didn't you name yourself Zionic Freak? That would make this whole awkward exchange not happen. Come to think, I feel like you've come into my chat before, and also me not recognizing that it was you. I knew the names connected, my bad. I feel like you've told me before. Like, it's something you've made known to me before, but I just forgot. Oh, okay. So, we're playing this game from my childhood that's a masterpiece. I don't know if you have any exposure to it, because not enough people have. I didn't realize you could jump up here until I thought about it just now. I wonder if that's a speedrunning tactic. No, there's a shiny in here, so that, which implies that you can get to it. Okay, that's not one of the security switches, because I already pressed that before. Yeah, your name, or the name, the AOY podcast name did sound familiar when I saw it. Like, how he's watched me before, hasn't he? Alright. So yeah, Dexter, he recommended me all sorts of TV shows to watch, and so now I'm starting that grind. And I think you joined me on some part of that rant. Here, let me look back a little bit. You said, okay, yeah, you joined me at some point on that rant. Man, where's that switch? Okay, I'm gonna go backwards some because I feel like that's implied that green switch is implied to be the first one you get.
SpongeBob, press all of the security override.
I mean, is there one back here? No? Okay, I'm gonna just go backwards a little bit. You die. Wait, I took my eyes off of the video game to look at your name for a second. That was embarrassing. So we're supposed to find 4 switches and then hit the shutdown button, and I can't find the 4th switch. I played this game before, and I know I've found that 4th switch before, so I know it exists. It exists. Press that. Oh. Some of these switches are not like the switch. That's Squidward over there. I mean, is it over here? No, it's not over there, because that's where Patrick is. I have to consult game facts. Yeah. Well, I want to get to the final boss without having to look at a guide. Like, just 2 more spatulas or stars, as people know them in the Mario world. And I can beat the game. By the way, if you're wondering why SpongeBob is fighting robots in the Batcave, well, it's a long story. He's got all these bubble moves. So when his back is turned, you can kill him in one shot, huh? Wait, is that the switch? Right there? Please tell me that's the switch. Be the switch. I guess not. I've already pressed it. Well, what's this slide doing here? Ah. Take that. And Tikis in this game are like the coin blocks.
Feel like a new sponge.
What am I doing wrong? You know what? Okay, well, what haven't we done? We haven't done... No. I only have 1 sock. I don't have any more socks to return to him. What is the, other mission? You know what? Let's see. We're actually going to do what you said. Okay. Alright, show me the stuff. Okay. Oh, this is for the rehydrate version. First override button. Computer, who gives you the button in the first place. Yeah. Second one, located earlier in the main chamber area. Head to the first spinning disc and jump onto the bus stop. Switch to Patrick if you need to. Jump down to the Mermaid Man's location and claim the 2300 objects to drop down a teeter-totter, then use it nearby throw fruit to catapult to Barnacle Boy. You'll find the override button there, which you can press with Patrick's belly bounce. Okay, it might be that one we haven't gotten yet. Which buttons did I press already? Possibly all the ones except for the one we just read about. Also, hello, Falco. What's good with you? Well, here's that teeter-totter.
Up we go!
Wow, this was it. All security button pressed. Woo. Alright, now we can beat the game. We just have to press the other button and beat Prawn. Well, that explains why I wasn't finding it, because I didn't even expect it to be there.
I've regained control of the security system. Here is the reward. You have pressed all the security buttons.
Okay, time to press the master shutdown button. I'm gonna close my mouth during the cutscenes, just because the cutscenes are, you know, funny. Badoom. Oh, cool. Yeah, guidebooks are fun. I used to have a ton of Pokemon guidebooks, and I still have my, Paper Mario 1000-Year Door guidebook. Man, I can't believe I got rid of all my guidebooks. I got rid of so much stuff. Building contained area. Just walk along this bridge. Oh wait, just have to do this. And that was nice of them not to make me walk down that whole bridge.
The security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Mermalair's BCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh no, it looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evildoer on the loose? Who is it? Man Ray?
I wish they could have gotten Mermaid Man's actual voice actor.
The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your archenemy, Prawn.
Pretty sure Dirty Bubble's the archenemy.
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Sounds like fun.
Prawn!
Prawn.
Never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
Wow.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Oh, why they're a bunch of snowflakes.
Sure, pretty stupid.
Guess he unfroze.
Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured. But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man.
You don't have a secret identity, you old
That was a good point.
Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
I like how they the boss theme mixes with the disco panels. See what I mean? Miss me. Oh, that surprised me. What? That was not cool. Now I gotta do this over again. I'll be a little more careful this time. I still meant what I said. We're gonna walk closer to the inside. Take care of these robots, too. Getting hit. Probably possible to hit him without having to wait for them to stop. Oh man, you light fixture. Get out of my way. That almost killed me again. Man, I'm down to 2 hits. Oh man, I got a little lucky. Nice frozen again. Is that the same actor as Plankton? It sounds an awful lot like Plankton.
My name's Spongebob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
Alright. Poor Prawn. Someone sewed a saxophone to his back. Alright, now we can go fight the final boss. Alright, let's see. Gotta go up here. Wall jump in the chum buckets. Although we've already done the wall jump, we're not going to do the wall jump. We're going to do the door open.
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok.
We've already seen this.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
Alright, we've already fought Robo Sandy and Robo Patrick. Who's next? Robo Spongebob.
Look at that guy with that big square head and those short shorts. That's the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
Wait, that hideous thing looks like me.
I always knew SpongeBob would be the death of me.
Jumpin' jelly beans? A robot SpongeBob.
I don't know why Squidward's there. We don't even play as him.
And I don't mean you. Something else funny.
That's weird.
Plankton, you're behind all this, aren't you?
Yes, yes, it was me all the time. Behold, the Duplicatotron. I registered the name, so don't even think of ripping me off. With this, I can make a robot copy of anyone. I was going to make an army of loyal robots that would obey my every command.
But they're running amok!
I forgot to set the switch to obey Plankton. But now that Daddy's home, I can fix that.
Wow.
What's wrong now? It should be working. It is working.
Oh, snap.
They're obeying me. I knew I shouldn't have made a copy of myself, but I'm just so cute. You've interfered with my plans for the last time. SpongeBob, meet SpongeBob.
Hi, how do you do? Allow me to introduce my friends, Patrick, Sandy.
And Squidward.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. That's the ticket.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
And the robot is down. Oh, the humanity, or should I say the fishanity.
No.
Great Barrier Reef.
No. No. Why can't I do this?
Close encounters of the painful kind.
Man. Am I supposed to use the bubble to hit him? So that's, I guess that would be more realistic. No. Finally.
The robot better change tactics and fast. Oh, that was a doozy.
I guess we can go ahead and pick all these up. If we don't get hit.
That does it. Spongebob is back in the fight.
Whoosh.
The ticket. Suck it to him, Spongebob.
So this one doesn't really have phases, it's just more so every few hits he gets a little more powerful. Or a little more aggressive, maybe.
Look at that. The robot's made himself dizzy.
He didn't make himself dizzy, more like they're recycling sound bites from the Patrick fight. I forgot there's some on his hands. Thank you for holding still. Oh man. Well, we didn't get hit off. Maybe we could use another pair of underwear. I think we'd probably have to just start all the way over. If we got hit. I think there's one more. Is there not? Okay, I guess we got all of them.
That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
Oh. Well, at least you don't get hit if you just fall. Oh man, that would have been really cool or something. But you really have to dodge this 3 times. There's a really weird way speedrunners win this fight, and I don't even know how it works, to be honest. I just see people jump, and then it's like, for some reason, SpongeBob dies when you jump at the right time. No!
I guess SpongeBob won't be winning that
I think if I just wait a little bit before I run off. Okay, maybe I should actually jump to the other platform. There we go. Come on, too slow. Yeah, I think we got all the ones that are hard to get. Yeah, there's just that one on the corner that we need to hit. Oh man, I'm glad we didn't get hit twice there for no reason. Oh man, we almost got him. It's a debug trigger that ends the fight instantly. Oh, okay. No, who said you can move in more than one direction? Oh wait, we actually hit him. You can't kill us. Okay, just gotta land this. There we go. There's our 76th spatula. Oh, and I remember his arms shoot out.
No! You don'ts are destroying my beautiful bride! We were supposed to get married next week.
Did he say married?
I'll repair you, baby.
I'm shrinking!
I don't know who came up with that idea.
The robot is getting bigger.
Spongebob, he just flew into your head!
Well, then I'm going to follow him into my head. I mean, into my robot version's head, which is like my head, but bigger and more metallic.
Will you go already?
Here I come, robot plankton.
This is just getting too weird for me.
I'm glad I waited a while to play this game again because I forgot all the cutscenes. Or at least most of them. I forgot that Robot Plankton is marrying Robot Spongebob or whatever.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
I will, and I'll do it without clipping into any ceilings or anything. Ow! That's not cool. Can't do anything to scare me, Plankton. Or Robot Plankton.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
If you kind of just explode the cruise bubble near him, like as a last resort, then it still damages him. Ha. I don't know how many times I have to hit you with that. Like once per area. But yeah, we gotta break these things.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
Yeah, we heard you say that in the Sandy fight. I'm waiting for you to throw another one.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Great barrier reef.
Oh, I don't know why it took so long for it to shoot that second one. Here, who can reach it? Oh man, it reached me first. It reached me before I could even finish my sentence of who could reach each other first. I mean, I was trying to be fancy and anticipate his movements.
Taking a beating out there.
I don't know if they just threw in all the different things the Fishman can say, and it's just like every time someone gets hit, he says something different at random. Nice. First try. Oh, well, that one's new. Expect me to use the bowling ball? I was afraid he was gonna do his little pivot before I could hit him. Oh, we gotta use all of our moves to break the things.
This match is just about over.
You said that the first time we broke one. Was it the first time a lie? Oh man, did you see that? We met weapon to weapon. Oh man, that was lucky. Not talking too much because I like to not die. Can we not go through? There we go. There we go. When do we go inside the thing? Well, we can already hit this trampoline, so... Oh, we gotta get him out of the way. Dang, this platform's so small. I guess we could just wait for him to finish, and then instead of wasting our time trying to hit him, just try to hit the fuse. We'll see if we can do it. Well, barely. Oh man, we have 1 health. I'd rather put him out of commission than take another hit. Yeah. The L trigger on my GameCube controller is a little hard to press. The controller is over 10 years old, so it's not too surprising. Okay, we'll do it this time. We didn't skip one. We kind of jumped past one, but we didn't like. There wasn't some kind of break in the order. What? That totally hit him. Seems like he keeps going right. Nice. Game ended. We'll watch the final cutscene though. So did Robot Plankton just kind of die or something in there? Wait, no, there he is. Oh, I remember what happens. Now he's dead for real. Sort of.
Spongebob, you did it!
What'd he do?
What? Oh, yeah.
Could have left at any time.
Ruined! That does it. I'm becoming a lawyer. You haven't defeated me yet. I still have lots of robots all over Bikini Bottom. I'll summon them all, and then we'll see. Uh-oh. I'll destroy you. You'll destroy me. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you twice as hard. Oh yeah? I'll destroy you +1. Well, I'll destroy you plus infinity. Shut up, you stupid robot. Who are you calling stupid? I went to community college, you oversized coffee grinder. Oh yeah?
Plankton never said community college, he just said college.
Well, Plankton, I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, I certainly did.
Patrick went to community college. It's Squidward, he's still just there.
Remind you all that there are still robots out there making a mess of Bikini Bottom.
Sandy is right.
Well, I thought she was a squirrel.
I'm being punished. I don't know for what, but I'm being punished.
There's still work to be done out there. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy wouldn't stop, and neither will I. We can't rest until Bikini Bottom is safe.
So they had to reaffirm that there's still robots out there, because when the game's over, you're just gonna bump right back out into the overworld. And there's still gonna be robots. Right now we just gotta dance around for fun for a little bit. We'll dance around the Spongebob arena, just to let the credits roll. We'll try to catch all the floating shinies that never respawn. It's kind of like, whenever I get them, I kind of feel like I'm doing cleanup or something. Like, oh man, I gotta get the stuff that never comes back. All those credits are kind of making it hard to see. Like, this is like one of those Tony Hawk games. One of those Tony Hawk games that get like 10 out of 10 reviews, but no one's actually played them, including myself. What up with all the duck quacks? Is that all I can do up here? Wait, now I gotta go somewhere else. Go in here. Man, I'm peeking at 5 years. Man, y'all just missed the big fight. Now you have to watch all the SpongeBob action. The only good thing about the SpongeBob movie games was the SpongeBob or SpongeBall levels, which even then they couldn't do right. There's like in the first one, if you just like you start standing still, and then if you just immediately, if you're holding the analog stick forward, like there's these blocks that's supposed to elevate you up into the next area. And so if you're holding forward on the control stick, then the blocks just come down and bump you. So you just get stopped in your tracks when you're playing the first level. And that's all I remember about that level. They do play some jazzy music during the SpongeBob levels and during the block levels, I think they're called. Man, am I actually complimenting the SpongeBob movie video game? It's insane. I did get a lot of enjoyment out of it, though. As per usual, the game that's the better one is the one you end up enjoying most as an adult. Games that I like strictly for nostalgia don't fly with me anymore, to be honest. Like, when I was playing Pokemon Coliseum earlier, like, it just doesn't make me feel anything anymore. Even if it is a nostalgia game. Where's all the stuff that I couldn't reach earlier? Like, I managed to... I was going up here. Oh, wait, here's a little thing. Yeah, okay, we got it. Wait, this is just the place we were a minute ago. Can we go ahead and, is there an exit corner or something? But I want to figure out how to get to all that big part. You have to just jump off from that side? Oh, I'm gonna figure this out. Thank you to all of our lurkers out there, keeping this thing going. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to get to the top of this, and no, not the top of this, top of this, and then just kind of roll off into that platform that's just hanging. No. No, not that way. Okay. That one. So I don't see anywhere else to get to it from. Well, you know, it says that you're supposed to be coming from the other way. Well, how do you get from the other way? Right. See, I can get on this way. Going against the flow, literally. Oh, wait. Well, that's not cool. Why are you supposed to get to the top? Whatever. Where's the finish line? There it is. Oh, we could have done that this whole time. So yeah, that's SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't know what... We're not gonna do anything, for the rest of the... Well, I guess we can, I don't know, I'll monologue while we, like, anybody who wants to go is free to go. But I'm gonna grind to get enough shinies to go into the, what's it called? The movie theater. Just so I can take a look at the artwork. Because I have thoughts I need to think out loud. So I have a few games I have in mind that... I mean, there's a few more of my favorite games I can play on stream. See, I can easily play... Well, I can keep playing Pokemon Clover on the mainstream, although I want to kind of continue doing Pokemon Clover on weekends, because, you know, as was with my sentiment earlier, I probably should have stayed on the other end of the caves. My sentiment earlier was, to have a game that I play on days where I expect less views, or just on weekends when I have weirder schedules and stuff. So that game was Pokemon Clover, and so I played it on the mainstream for a little while, and those were the days when, this past week, when my internet just crapped out, and there were these buggy streams, that didn't fly well, so, but I was still having fun playing Pokemon Clover, so I've been playing a little bit in my free time. And so I guess the series never was supposed to be that formal in the first place, so we'll continue playing Pokemon Clover on weekends, even though, it's something I've made some off-stream progress with. Now, I guess for the main thing, I had a few ideas in terms of, oh, okay, so what I have in mind is there's Sonic Adventure 2, which is a childhood game that I haven't played in several years. Been at least like 4 or 5 or something since I played Sonic Adventure 2. I was thinking about maybe doing Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, which is a game I played a little more recently. It's a game I already know my thoughts on. Like, I already know it's still, you know, like a top 5 favorite. Pokemon Colosseum, when I played it for a little while, was more of a game that, like, I knew I didn't really find any fun anymore. So I did the no purification thing to, you know, maybe add some extra challenge and, you know, maybe stir up my enjoyment for it. But by the time I was getting close to the end, I thought, man, this is boring. Like, nostalgia wasn't enough to carry it for me. But I think Sonic Adventure 2 I'm more optimistic I'll enjoy. Been jamming to the soundtrack recently. It has a dope soundtrack. Knuckles' theme is just been my jam. Like, my favorite songs from that game were definitely Rouge's theme and Knuckles' theme. Anyway, I was also thinking Castlevania Symphony of the Night has a game to play. It's very short, very concise, very fun. Despite being a game from the 90s, I'd never played it until a couple years ago. So it's a game that is not, or is a nostalgia game for many, but has no nostalgia for me, and it's still one of my favorites. But I'd probably only beat that in maybe even 2 streams. I beat this game in 3, which kind of surprised me a little bit. I expected this to maybe go 4 or 5, but I kind of flew through these levels faster than I thought I would. And so Castlevania, I'd probably just fly through in 2 evenings. And I was thinking about a couple different like story-heavy games, but I really did. There's this guy I follow. His name's EJ, and EJ, he was playing Undertale some yesterday, and I noticed he usually gets like 1 or 2 viewers on his streams, but I saw that he was playing Undertale and he had like 10 viewers this time around. I thought, oh man, people like to watch these blind Undertale playthroughs, which, you know, I do too. And the thing is, like, I think it might be especially bad for Undertale, but with narrative-heavy games, I think anybody who's familiar with them wants to come in and start spoiling things. Like I usually don't mind backseat gaming for games that are all about the gameplay. For games that are all about the story, when you do backseat gaming, it's like backseat storying. I was thinking about maybe doing the Persona games. Like, I have not played Personas 1, 2, or 3. I was thinking about doing Persona games on stream. Because I hadn't played the first 3. Like, I played 4 and 5. So I thought it'd be fun to do like my friend Dexter, he's been playing this past year, he's been playing Persona 5, like, day by day, alongside the timeline with the game for, you know, since this past April. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could do the same thing for Persona 3 Fez. And not only do I think that that's not going to be, you know, like, I want to have games that I find fun and are also games that the viewers will find fun. And I think the only people that are going to come in for Persona streams are the people that dig Persona, and the people that dig Persona are going to come in and think, oh, blind Persona playthrough, oh, I just tell them how to do everything. And in a game like Persona, that's... Like, in Persona 5, I could kind of get it because, there's a lot of little things, like how to, you know, increase your confidence faster, you know, like go get the juice at the juice bar every other week, and water your plant and all this jazz. But I think with Persona 3, there's not going to be any, I don't know, I feel like it's not going to be as, complicated that someone explaining how to do everything is going to help out much, until we're in, like, Tartarus, and then I might even appreciate some backseating. And now that I say that, maybe it would be a good game to play on stream, because it might be help to have some backseat instructions for when the actual game starts, like the fighting starts. 'Cause I feel like then I'm gonna need some help. So it's like I don't want anything to be told to me during story-heavy moments, and I want to have my hand held during the gameplay, which is a weird combination. I would like to, eventually we'll get my Switch hooked up, because when I get my Switch hooked up, like, well, I want to play Breath of the Wild 2, because I want to be playing Breath of the Wild 2, like, even, I was thinking maybe I get new Pokemon, and just to help stay up with that kind of curve, you know, but with Pokemon, I'm not optimistic I'll like it, unless I hear just universal acclaim that's, like, Pokemon is back, or whatever. Unless I hear that, then from everyone, then I'm not going to play Legends Arceus. But Breath of the Wild 2, though, I'm optimistic that I'll enjoy it well enough for buying it. But also, like, I want to play Super Mario Odyssey on stream when I get my Switch hooked up. I want to play Odyssey, like, every other day. I've been putting it off because I think, well, kind of freshen up the experience so that, you know, I can go in as blind as possible for when we do it live, which has kind of been, you know, I think I've kept to that pretty well. I've played through it, you know, at least like the main game, at least maybe 3 times. Might have gotten Darker Side, like get the 500 Moon ending 2 or 3 times. I don't know if I've gotten each time I beat the game, but it's just so great. So yeah, that's something I'd like to share, and I know it's another one where I think, you know, everybody speedruns it now. Hey man, no, I just want to lay back in my iron mesh chair, throw my cap, get some moons, vibe. Which is why I've been playing a bunch of favorites, been trying to, you know, get myself relaxed. By the way, thank you to any lurkers who are still stuck around just exclusively for my ramblings, as I try to grind up shinies to go to the movie theater where they have extra artwork. I don't know if I really have any more thoughts on that. I have it set up so I can emulate Persona 3 and both Persona 2 games and Persona 1, so I'm gonna probably try doing my old favorites still. I think I'll try... We'll do Sonic Adventure 2 next, because I think Castlevania Symphony of the Night is too short for me to do after SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I did in 3 streams. Although who knows, I might just plow through Sonic Adventure 2. Like I might do Hero's Story in one day and Villain's Story for the other day. But I think unlike Battle for Bikini Bottom, where you can just just start right over again as soon as you die, like Sonic Adventure 2 is hard. Like I struggle with this game and like for what's considered struggling in terms of this game, I struggle with it. Whereas with Sonic Adventure 2, like it took me like 4 or 5 years to beat Last Story, because I kept playing the first 2 missions over and over again, because the third missions are really hard. So I'll just play the easier missions that I know I can beat. Maybe I have more determination nowadays to actually keep going with the game instead of just playing the first level over and over. So I think Sonic Adventure 2 would be a fresh experience. I definitely remember a lot of the levels in terms of like, there's the pumpkin one, there's the one with the gravity, there's the Golden Gate Bridge one. I remember all these things, but I can't remember how any of them move. Except for I guess City Escape. Everybody knows how that level works out with the truck and everything. But everything else, fairly surprised. I know a crazy gadget for me is usually the hardest one. At least I want to remember crazy gadget, not Gadget, is the hardest level for me. And Final Chase and Final Rush, of course. I used to just hate doing a Knuckles or a Rouge level, just because I don't know why I decided to body slam the second time. I could just belly bounce it. The Tiki's, I mean. But I think I wouldn't get so terribly frustrated now. Like actually use the signs to help me find the Master Emerald pieces. I know Rouge has one where it's actually like she has to find keys or something. Like she has to find something that isn't a Master Emerald piece, and it's really weird. Man, this ain't my game. Get the real game back. So we'll do Sonic Adventure 2, and I mean, I'll try my best not to make a decision until after we played that game too. Because I think with this, I was just kind of hoping that, like I had very general thoughts, but I was kind of hoping that, after playing it all over, I'd be able to make a good decision by this. Thinking, well, just kind of as lost for words as I was a few minutes ago. When I had my, last 1,000 Year Door stream, I had a little bit where I got a little stack of my favorite games together, and I thought, well, these are the ones I want to go through, and I still feel that way about them. Like, I still feel those are the ones that, that's the only plan I have to do what I like. But, I feel like I can't go wrong with playing the games that I already know I enjoy, Because with, I remember when we were doing this, like in July and August, I remember getting to Sonic Mania. I remember Sonic Mania, like the first several levels there's some in there that I thought were amazing. I thought, oh, this is the most fun level I've ever played in any game. And then there's this, water level, big surprise that frustrated me. And it was mostly the boss. I got to the boss of that level like 10 times and lost each time because it took me the first 5 times to figure out what to do. And, so I can't go into a game that I've never played before and think, okay, I will like this on stream, because most of the time I won't. Most of the time when I play something on stream that I haven't played before, I'm probably going to end up thinking, well, I wish I did something different. Probably say, man, I wish I just played a game I already knew I liked. So if I'm playing, you know, Cuphead, and the easiest level is fun, and then after that one, I'm just suffering. And I mean, I love watching other people suffering. I don't like suffering myself. And I don't have enough people watching me for it to be worth letting myself suffer for other people's amusement, because it'd just be more like I'm suffering in my own hell. And Cuphead isn't that bad. In fact, I'll probably... It's one of those games where I say I'll play eventually, and then, you know, I'll probably never play it, but there's a chance. I mean, I have it. I've played it several times, but I've never actually beaten it. Like, I think I've gotten, like, max 30% of the way through. You know, there are other games I like that I could do on stream that aren't specifically my favorites. I mentioned Undertale earlier. I like Undertale, but I probably don't want to play it on stream because I think after you do a replay of Undertale, less people want to see it. One thing I haven't done though is play Deltarune. I feel like putting blind Undertale playthrough in my stream title would be a lie, which is why. I mean, I'm a good boy. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to people for views. I could probably pretend that it was my first playthrough and still go the entire time without anybody thinking otherwise. But one thing I have is that I have not played any of Deltarune. I know the latest episode of Deltarune came out. I don't know if that's the last episode or not, which I should probably actually look up. But when I decide to play Deltarune, I'll put blind Deltarune playthrough in my stream title. And ooh boy, that's when we'll get the views. But we'll get the views exclusively from people who like watching blind Deltarune playthroughs, and then when I play something different, those people probably won't be around anymore. And you know, it'd be nice if like today and also the last stream I had people come in just for a minute that were down for watching Battle for Bikini Bottom playthroughs. You know, some guy, actually two people came in. Well, there's Falco, and there's the guy Lise. Yeah, Lise. We're both knowledgeable of Battle for Bikini Bottom and the speedrun. In fact, Lise told me that he never beaten the game casually, and then Falco's able to tell me that there's a debug trigger that ends the fight instantly. So I'm assuming he's a speedrunner too, or at least knows the game well. So people will come in and say, hey, I like your game. I'm looking for baby streamers that are watching, like I'm looking for someone to watch that's, you know, entertaining, that's I've never seen before. And at least he gave me a follow, which was wonderful that he did. Because that means he might be back. If he comes back, I'm not going to be playing this. So if he comes back another time, well then that's like, you know, that's a little victory. Like, hey, we got another person to like us enough to watch us for at least 5 minutes instead of 4 minutes, you know? So what else even is there? You know, there are the games that, in the last stream I was talking about all the bad games I have played. I don't want to play all the crappy GameCube games from my childhood, because, you know, it'd be nice to have them, but not nice enough for me to spend money on them, and much worse to play them. Like, I ain't playing Chicken Little on stream, just for, like, there's 1, maybe 2 levels that's actually fun, and then the rest of it is just, why is this game so bad, you know? Remember there's this level where it was like, you drive in a car, and it was something they made up that was totally not in the movie. But there's this episode where it's like, the supporting characters have to make it to the main character's home really quick, so they make a level where you have to get in a car and like do all these little delivery things, you know? I remember loving it because there's a destructible environment in this level, so it's like, oh man, I gotta, even after I did all the mission requirements of like, okay, I did this and this and this, and I just have to go to this location, I can beat the level, I was still driving around the level, breaking every little piece of fence because it was so satisfying. And I think also there was like a spaceship level at the end that I thought was really fun. I played 5 times, but everything else was just, ugh. remember I had Mario Superstar Baseball, which was actually kind of cool. But it doesn't have a campaign or something, you know? I'm not gonna be playing Mario Baseball with a friend anytime soon, because I don't even have friends come over to play GameCube with me like I did when I was 6. My friends and I, we usually go out to eat or do other boring adult things. In fact, most of my friends I mostly keep track of online, you know? Like, earlier I was talking about Dexter, like, he and I were good buddies, but we've only ever hung out, like, once since knowing each other. I think we met in person twice, and we've, hung out one weekend, and that was, and that weekend that we hang out, it was, like, the weekend we met each other, so we weren't even friends then, you know? So it's like I got friends I make that I've never even hung out with, or just barely have, you know? And we're still working on that. I think with coronavirus, it kind of helps sort of sped up. Oh, by the way, to the people of the future that watch this, this was filmed during the time of the 2020, well, I guess now it's 2022, coronavirus pandemic. That was for archiving purposes, what I just did. You know, especially with the pandemic, though, it's been more rewarding to groom online relationships. Like, I don't actively seek out friends on Discord to hang out with, but it's like the friends I have, you know, I would like to connect with them on whatever. If they have a Discord, then I want to connect with them on it. You know, and I think Discord is like replaced with friends of mine that also have Discord, is like replaced the cell phone for us, because it's just so convenient to use. Like, you can talk to 10 people in one server at once, and then when you're done, and then you can alternate between talking to them and talking to another person, just blah, 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 talking to people all day long. That's my Discord promo. Can't believe people still use that GroupMe crap. Man, would this be the first time I ever do a GroupMe rant on stream? Because, man, this would be great. You know, I'll save the GroupMe rant, though, for a time when I have 2,000 viewers. Because I'd like to actually... I want people around to hear that, so I can change their minds. Like, I want to have people in the chat that like GroupMe, so that I can tell them why they're wrong. And we're getting close to 40,000. It's been really relaxing, just talking about all that crap and blowing up some tikis. One thing I thought was that wouldn't be a good idea soon, but this is probably gonna get slowed down because now I'm watching some more TV. Well, I guess I'm only watching TV in my during work. I'm not reading manga in my spare time, but I have like a very, very slowly growing manga collection. And I have my I've already read all of Berserk, but I'm slowly collecting the deluxe volumes of Berserk. I'm kind of getting them one at a time. Like, I'll get a deluxe Berserk volume and read it, and I have the next one already ordered, but like, I ordered the deluxe volume 2 last month, and it's still not going to come till February because there's this weird deal with manga and stuff at the moment. But like, I have Berserk sitting on my shelf. I got the Nausicaa Valley of the Wind deluxe set because it looked so pretty. Like, I thought, oh man, this is gonna be so cool to have on my shelf, and it definitely is. With the exception that it's not the same height as anything else on my shelf, so it kind of sticks out as a sore thumb, but those are some pretty looking books, I'll tell you. But I read, I think, 100 pages of, I think there's probably like 1,300 and 1,400 pages between both triple volumes. And I have, I have thoughts on why I slowed down and stopped reading it at the time. I thought, and I also have these, Junji Ito mangas. Like I have Uzumaki and some crappy one-volume books that I bought at AWA last year. But I knew maybe I have all these sign-in mangas. Maybe talk about them all on stream. But it's like people only come in here to play. Like no one is coming in here to listen to some random dude on Twitch talk about sign-in manga when he barely has read any. These are all things. There's a lot of things that I want to do specifically when I have more viewers. Like to just be able to get on and be like, okay, now I know I'm talking to people, so I can talk to you when I say these things. Because right now, since I have one viewer, you know, like I'm not putting on a show or anything right now, which is I'm just kind of vocalizing a bunch of jargon that's been floating around in my upstairs. I always say things in such a weird way. Yesterday I was watching some of the stream I did Wednesday. I'm thinking, who is this weirdo? Like, why am I the way I am?
Hello, sir. May I help you?
One movie ticket, my good man.
Yes,
Like, where
sir.
did my parents go wrong with me? Is there a room to this thing? Like a first room? I think there is. No, it's just this thing. Okay, cover concept art. So we got the Robo Squidward concept art. Got Mermaid Man Spongebob, so maybe they're gonna come up with more costumes for him. Yeah, there's Caveman. Maybe they had an idea for him walking up Sandy's tree dome. Just me explaining things. Okay, it's just Sand Mountain looks so cool. Sandy. Rock Bottom. Okay. Oh, I guess those were, these are just alternate ideas for the kinds of robots they were gonna make. I guess at first I thought they were gonna make fish or something. There's the Tikis. Come on. Well, that's the one we didn't see. Guess they took out all the bad ideas, right? What's that? They got someone on a stretcher? Oh, I thought maybe he'd blow the bubble ball. It's been years since I've watched this, or like looked at these. The dude on the wheelchair. There's Duplicatron. Thought about having the dino stuff. Okay, now we're just... Well, they just showed the same picture twice is all. They did a lot of good concept art for this. Thought about having robots driving boats. More Squidward. More Squidward. Okay, now we're at the... This is the beginning. Yeah, it looks like we already went around. Okay, now we can actually walk around. Oh, look, there's a dude. What are you doing, dude? If I come back in, is there going to be a different person there, maybe? Probably going to be just the same guy. They had to make it so expensive to come in here. Yeah, it's just that one dude. Okay. Guess we've done all we can for tonight. I don't want to start playing another game when we've already been going live for 3 hours. So I think we've done good. We've done a good team. Let's see. Alright. Who can we see? Well, turn you on. Okay, who else on? Who's my favorite supporter? Sadie's one of my favorites for sure. Faded Pinky, I feel like he came on stream recently. Sarah, she's an offline homie. Yeah, we gotta give Sadie some love. Oh wait, test stream. Okay, I'm glad I didn't rate her when it says test stream on there. Let's see how long she's been going. It says she's been going on for 45 minutes. I like her following is called the Train Wreck, and she's got she has some weird name for the train or something. I don't know. She's a weird one, but she's cool. And she's gonna. I hope she doesn't watch these later. Be like, dude, why are you making fun of me all the time? I thought I'm your friend. It's like, oh, I am your friend. I just make fun of you. I've never raided the Dark before. I'm gonna raid this dude. He's a chill dude. I've talked with him some. He's got really good hair. Like those dreadlocks. He's put a lot of work on them. See. Well, you can't see the dreads. But you will. See. Rain. The Dark. Hey, let's at least wait till we can see him so I can see the reaction. Do I only have 1,300 points for him? I feel like I've watched him enough to have more than that many points. What are his points things? Mod roll? Make rage. What is this? Mods run a poll of their choice? What does that mean? Man, none of these are even good. Oh well, I'm still gonna rate them.
Thump, what the hell are you talking about?
Right. Peace.
To thump it, right? Yeah.
Yes.